Hi guys, this is Sadik from Rebooting.com, and in this video we'll show you how to fix the issue when a OnePlus phone is stuck in the FastbootD mode. So as you could see, my phone is currently in the FastbootD mode. I tried doing a format data as well, but that did not work out. Likewise, if I try to use the CMD window and use a few commands of fastboot devices, my phone is not able to. My CMD window is showing a blank. There is no phone whatsoever. If I type in fastboot reboot bootloader or fastboot reboot fastboot, which show a waiting for device, or if I use fastboot reboot recovery as well, again the same issue is there. The CMD window is not able to read the phone, so it's now stuck in there and no issue so there is no way out whatsoever. So if that is happening with you as well, it's quite an easy fix. Simply unplug the phone from the PC and now tap on power off. Again OK. When the phone gets turned off, you have to now press and hold the hardware key combination that is used to boot the phone to the fastboot mode. On most phones is the power and the volume down keys. In case of OnePlus 9 Pro, it's the power, volume up and volume down keys. So please press the keys that is used to boot to the fastboot mode. Again, I'm repeating, for most of the OnePlus phone, it's the power and the volume down keys. But in OnePlus 9 Pro, it's the power, volume up and volume down keys. So in my case, I'm using a OnePlus 9 Pro, so I will keep on holding both the keys, all the three keys. Wait for a few seconds and then let go of the keys, and your phone should now boot into the fastboot mode. Once it's in the fastboot mode, it's quite an easy way out. Simply replug the phone back to the PC, and once that is done, close the CMD window. It's not required. Go to my guide. I will link the guide in the video description, and from here download the fastboot firmware flashing tool. This is the tool over here, fastboot firmware flasher tool, and so get hold of the tool and extract the tool onto your PC as well. In my case, this is the tool. Let me reopen the tool once again from scratch. Let me close it, and now this is the tool of fastboot firmware flasher. Open the tool via the exe file over here, and now first off you have to also download the firmware for your phone. By firmware I mean the entire fastboot ROM. You may either use the Oxygen Updater app or any third-party site of your choice. So make sure to download the entire fastboot ROM on your phone, or rather the entire firmware. Just the firmware will do. It's in a zip format. So in my case, this is the OnePlus 9 Pro firmware which I've got. It's a zip file. No need to extract the zip file. No need for the payload bin file. Simply download the exact entire zip file, and that's it. The tool will take care of the rest. Once you've got the firmware zip file, it's recommended to be on the latest zip file. Anyone will do, but still it's still recommended that you be on the latest version of the firmware. Once you've got the zip file, now launch the tool. Go to the second last tab, click on file picker and choose your ROM file, which should be in the zip format. Click on open, then choose full and click on press to unpack. It will now start extracting the firmware files. You can see in my screenshot, and once the extraction is done, you will get all the files over here. Let me show you for the sake of reference. It will extract all the files in the firmware folder. Some of the files are in the bootloader. The rest of the files are in the critical partitions as well as the system partitions. Once you have got all the files, as you could see over here, launch the tool which is over here. Now go to the flasher part, and from here click on press to flash. The flashing of the firmware will now start. It will take up to around 4 to 5 minutes, and after that the phone will boot to the OS. So again, repeating, the entire process is quite simple. First up, from the FastbootD mode, tap on power off. Your phone will then get powered off. Once that happens, press and hold the hardware key combination which is used to boot the phone to the fastboot mode. In my case, it's the power, volume up and volume down keys, but in most of the OnePlus phone, it's just the power and the volume down keys. So press and hold the key and you will be in the fastboot mode. From there, simply load the firmware in the fastboot firmware flasher tool, and then flash the firmware using this tool only. The flashing will now start and will take up to around 4 to 5 minutes. So let's wait for that to happen. You will now get a prompt on your PC. Click on OK, and your phone will now boot to the FastbootD mode. So let's wait for that to happen. This might take up to around 10 to 15 seconds, and then the phone should now boot into the FastbootD mode as well. So let me show you how that happens, and then you will move ahead with the next step. So first, let's wait for the phone to boot to the FastbootD mode, and now you get a prompt. Hit the yes button, and please leave the phone as it is. Don't change the language for now. Leave the phone in the FastbootD mode. The flashing has now started and will take up to around a couple of more minutes. So let's wait for that to complete. So guys, the flashing is now done, and you will now get a prompt on your phone. So first off, you have to do a format data. That is a must. Choose the English language, format data, type in the code. Please, this is a must, do so. Then type on format, and once the formatting is done, your phone will now boot to the OS automatically. You could see, and you want to close the tool as well. Hit the OK button, and you want to minimize or close the tool as per the requirement, and your phone should now boot to the newly flashed ROM. I have flashed the OxygenOS 14 build. You can flash any of the following build: 13, 14, 12, 11, 15. All will work with this tool. Just make sure to give it the zip file and not the payload bin file. So guys, on that note, we round up this video. Okay, just give me a few more seconds. I'll show you that the phone actually boots to the OS as well. This might take a few seconds. The first booting up is longer. From the subsequent time, that will not happen. So let's wait for the phone to boot to the OS once again. And this might take up to around 10 to 15 seconds. As you could see, we have now got the boot animation, and the phone should now boot up in a few more seconds. Let's wait for that to happen. So guys, as you could see, we're now inside the OS. So apart from using the fastboot flasher tool, there are a couple of other ways out, as there are a few other approaches as well. For example, you could also use and flash a fastboot ROM, which you have. Most of the OnePlus phone nowadays have a fastboot ROM as well. But in my case, the OnePlus 9 Pro, the fastboot ROM was for only OxygenOS 13. But for now, I could flash the OxygenOS 14 as. So guys, apart from the fastboot flasher tool, you could also use some other ways out. For example, you would flash a fastboot ROM, but in my case, it was only till the Android 13. Whereas for now, I could flash the Android 14 by this tool. Apart from that, you could also use the MSM tool if you want. But the issue with MSM tool is that it will only flash the Android. So guys, apart from the fastboot tool, you may also use a few ways. So guys, apart from the fastboot tool, there are a few other ways out as well. For example, you may also flash a fastboot ROM as well. But for me, in my case, the OnePlus 9 Pro only had the Android 13 build, so I could not flash the Android 14 by the fastboot ROM method. But in case of the fastboot tool, I could easily get the Android 14 as well. Then apart from that, you may also use the MSM tool, but the tool is only applicable till the Android. So guys, you could also use the MSM tool to get this job done, but the major issue with that is it's only applicable So guys, you could also use the MSM tool to get this job done, but the major issue with MSM tool is that it's only there for the Android 11 build, whereas in case of the tool, the firmware flasher tool, I could easily flash the Android 14 as well. Moreover, in case of MSM tool, it will also relog the bootloader, which I did not want to happen. Then apart from that, you could also flash a fastboot ROM, but in my case, the fastboot ROM was only there till Android 13, whereas I could easily get the Android 14 build now. Yes, if your phone is in the heartbreak state, in that case you will have to use the MSM tool. There's no other way out. So guys, on that note, I round up this video. If you have any query with regard to any of the steps, do let me know in the comment section, and thanks a lot for watching.